Day 1. You are 25 years old, and today is the same as every other day. 5:30 in the morning, alarm goes off. Black pants, polo shirt, logo on the chest. 2 years of this uniform, $11.50 an hour, before taxes. You stop at a gas station after your shift. Water, lottery ticket, $2. You never think you'll win. Nobody does. That night, after your roommates fall asleep, you check the numbers. Once, twice, 3 times. And you sit very still on the edge of your bed. Because they match. All of them. You don't scream. You don't jump. You just sit there, heart pounding. Holding a ticket worth more than you can fully understand right now. Everything is about to change. Week 1. You tell no one for 5 days. You research everything quietly. Lawyers, financial advisors, lump sum versus annuity. On day 7, you claim it. Lump sum, after taxes, $71 million. You sign the papers, you walk outside. A 25-year-old in black pants and a polo shirt, with $71 million. And the first thing you do is go back to work for one last shift. Not because you have to, because you want to look at that uniform one more time. You want to feel exactly what you're leaving behind. You take it off for the last time, fold it neatly, leave it on the break room table, and walk out the door. Forever. Month 1. The fun begins. Let's be honest. This is the part everyone wants to know about. And yes, it is exactly as good as you imagined. The first week after claiming, you check into a hotel. Not your old apartment, not a friend's couch. The best hotel in Columbus. Presidential suite. $2,800 a night. You order room service for every meal. You tip $500 on a $60 bill just because you can. You sleep in a bed so comfortable, you wonder if you've been sleeping wrong your entire life. Then the shopping starts. You walk into a dealership, not to browse, not to think about it. You point at a black Porsche 911 in the showroom. Cash. The salesman's face. You will remember that face forever. You drive out in under 2 hours. The next day, you go back. You buy a Range Rover for everyday driving. 2 cars in 2 days. You laugh the entire drive home. The clothes. You walk into stores you used to look at through the window. Gucci, Prada, Tom Ford. For the first time in your life, you don't look at price tags. That feeling alone is worth $1 million. The house. You spend 3 weeks looking, and then you find it. 6 bedrooms, 5 bathrooms, pool in the backyard, 3-car garage, $2.8 million. You write the check without blinking. The day you get the keys, you walk through every single room, slowly, running your hand along the walls, standing in the kitchen for a long time. You made it. You actually made it. The party. Rooftop venue in downtown Columbus. Open bar, private chef, DJ, 200 people. Some of them real friends. Most of them people who heard about the money and suddenly remembered they knew you. You don't care that night. Music is loud. Drinks are flowing. This is month 1, and month 1 is everything. Month 2, the world opens up. You book a trip, not a vacation, a world tour. First class, obviously. Maldives first. You stay in one of those overwater bungalows you've seen on Instagram your whole life. Private deck, crystal clear water below you. Breakfast delivered by boat. You sit on that deck on the first morning and think, this is real. This is actually my life now. Then Paris. You stay at the Ritz. You eat at restaurants where the tasting menu costs $800 per person. You buy your mom a Chanel bag, because why not? Then Tokyo. Then Bali. 6 weeks, 5 countries, first class everything. Total cost, $340,000. You don't even notice. You also buy a boat, not a yacht exactly, a 42-foot cruiser, enough for weekends on the water, enough to feel like the person you always imagined you'd become. You take it out the first weekend, just you, open water, sunglasses, no uniform, no alarm tomorrow. This, right here, is the moment you will think about for the rest of your life when someone asks if winning the lottery was worth it. Because in this moment, yes. Absolutely yes. Month 3. The requests begin. You come home from Tokyo still buzzing, and the phone is full of messages. Your mom first. She saw the photos on your Instagram. Paris, Maldives, the boat. She's so happy for you. And, gently, she mentions the car. The old one has been breaking down. You say yes before she finishes. $35,000 wired the next morning. It feels good. Then your dad calls. You haven't spoken in 2 years. He calls anyway. The roof needs fixing. $20,000. You say yes. An old friend from high school, student loans. $45,000. Yes. A cousin you've met 3 times. Business idea. $30,000. Yes. Another cousin, different business idea. $25,000. You pause this time for maybe 30 seconds. Then, yes. By the end of month 3, you've spent $4.2 million total. The house, the cars, the boat, the trips, the shopping, plus $380,000 in gifts and loans to family and friends. You feel like a king. You feel like a good person. You have no idea what's coming. Month 6. The pipeline. 6 months in, you've spent $9.1 million. Your financial advisor puts the number on the table. $9.1 million in 6 months. You nod slowly. She breaks it down. The house, investment, good. The cars, depreciating, but okay. The boat, expensive hobby, manageable. The trips, lifestyle, expected. Then she gets to the transfers. $1.8 million to family, to friends, to people who asked. She asks you about them one by one. You explain each one. She listens. Then she says, "You are not a bank. You are not a charity. At this rate, in 4 years, you will have serious problems." You nod. You say you understand. You drive home. Your phone rings. Your mom, your aunt needs help. You say yes. The requests have become a pipeline now. Not because people are evil, but because word travels. You are known now as the one who says yes. You try to say no for the first time. A distant relative. $15,000. The reason doesn't add up. You say, "I can't right now." The response, cold, hurt. A message saying you've changed, that money changed you. You feel guilty for 3 days. You send the $15,000. Month 9, waking up. 9 months in, you do the math. $71 million. Minus everything, $43 million left. $28 million gone in 9 months. You stare at the number. 28 million. Some of it, the house, the cars, the trips, the boat, worth it. Real life, real memories. But 4.2 million of it, just yes. Over and over. To people who disappeared after you said no once. To people whose names you're starting to forget. Your financial advisor introduces you to a real estate developer. You invest $3 million into a commercial property deal. It's not exciting, it's not glamorous, but 3 months later, it generates its first return. $180,000 back into your account. You look at that number for a long time. This is different. This is money making money. This is what the money is supposed to do, not disappear into yes. Grow. You say no for the first time. A friend, $50,000. Second business idea. First one never returned anything. You say, no. Just that. No explanation, no sorry, just no. He doesn't speak to you for a month. You survive it. The guilt lasts a week. And the 50,000 is still in your account. That feeling of keeping something for yourself is new, and it feels better than any yes ever did. Day 365, 1 year. You sit on the deck of your house, pool in front of you, Columbus skyline in the distance, glass of something expensive in your hand. You are 26 years old. Here is what you have. A $2.8 million house, yours. 2 cars, paid. A boat, still out on the water every weekend. 2 rental properties generating $8,000 a month. 1 commercial real estate investment growing steadily. $41 million in the bank and invested. Not bad for a 26-year-old who was making $11.50 an hour a year ago. But here is what you lost. $30 million in 1 year. Some of it worth it. The life you built, the memories, the freedom. But a lot of it just yes. To people who are no longer calling. Because the yes stopped. The people who disappeared when you said no were never really there for you. They were there for the yes. You think about the guy at the gas station, tired, uniform, $2. He thought winning would solve everything. It solved some things, the rent, the alarm, the uniform. But the most important lesson, the one that cost him $4 million to learn, is this. The most powerful word you now own is not the money. It's not the house. It's not the car. It's this. No. Learn it early, say it often. Because the people who truly belong in your life will still be there after you say it. And the ones who aren't just saved you millions. That's your life in 365 days after winning the lottery. If you want to see the next rank breakdown, subscribe, because we're just getting started.